So while I'm waiting for Guru to get here, I'm mixing up my paints to use for her, and I got some green and I mixed it with some silver. Now I have the green here and I have the yellow right here. And you guys said that you wanted to see me do more mixing at Sisterhood of Nail Art on Instagram. So before I do my clients, I kind of get an idea of what I'm going to paint on them most of the time, and then I'll mix up some colors. If I don't end up using them, it's no real big problem, because this is probably 1/100th of 1 penny to mix. And plus it teaches you if you sit and mix while no one's in here. So I'm mixing up all the colors. I'm going to be doing some witches on her nails and some bats. So I have the green out for the skin tones, and I'm just kind of mixing the mediums, the darks, and getting them all ready. And then I'm going to spray it over the top with water, and I'm going to cover it. And when I cover it, it'll stay nice and moist while I do her nails, and then I will meet you back with Guru. Okay, so I'm back with Guru. I put a Botox and Blowouts, which is a beautiful Halloween purple, and it's a blue. It's a periwinkle purpley bluish color, and I'm going in with a dark green, and I'm going to do a little tiny circle here. And I did a prototype on the other hand, but it was a little big, so I'm going to make this one a little tinier. And then down here, I'm going to go like this, and then it's gonna dry. Then I'm going in with black and pushing in a hat. So I'm going to make a little Wicked Witch with a hat like this. That. Well, that looks kind of like a, what is that, an elf hat? Oops. So like this. Okay, so I'm gonna fix that around. Okay, but there's that. The hair. So like this. It's gonna come out like that. Now, if you need to learn how to paint faces, I have a frequently asked questions playlist in my front page. And it's called the FAQ playlist, and there's a whole bunch of mixing paints and getting just real cheap. You can do all this nail art so inexpensively, so that's just getting you set up with all the paints and stuff. And then there's one that's called How to Paint Faces that I find very helpful, because you kind of go back and forth with the paints. So I'm going in with a lighter green now, and it's a neon green that we mixed earlier. And then I will go in, do the nose, do the mouth and chin down like now with the black. I need to add more water. It's dried out since I saw you. Before you got here, Guru, I taped all the colors I put out on palette so that I'd have it ready. I was being timely. So Mammy was in here and she was laughing at me. So there's this and the black. See how much easier and faster it goes in when it's nice and thin? There's like that. Whereas if it was thicker, it would just kind of pull the green paint and it wouldn't lay the black paint correctly. Then I'm going to go in with a little tiny black mouth like that. And then put in her black eyes. And now that I see her face is in, I can start to go like that. Okay, so this I don't want here anymore. So I will insinuate that it is part of the bats I'm going to paint coming out. So do you see how I just have to make a little tiny M and then put 2 little dots on top of it? Little tiny M, 2 dots. And then I'm just making little tiny dots like that, and that's making it look like bats are coming out, but it's not. It's just insinuation. And with nails as tiny as Guru's, and these ideas I get for Guru. Okay, this is what happens. See, because look at Guru's nail. This is a nail glue, and that's how small it is. It's like tiny, 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 like the little D on the second nail glue. That's basically her face. So that's what I'm saying is it's hard to put that in perspective when you watch me paint. But I don't use big nails that are perfect for nail art for a reason. There's a reason. It's because I want to show you that ladies with regular sized fingernails can also have nail art, and that's how you do it, you know? And that way you can get all different kinds of clients. And then when you get a client with big, huge canvases for nails, it's like a special gift on Christmas. You're like, wow, I can paint the Mona Lisa on there. And it really is a gift. Okay, so there's this, and do you see how she's like ominous? I'm gonna add some bats to her nails, just going across, and then top coat it with a regular top coat. But there's the basic element. Now on this one, I had started this, and I made it really like too big. So also I made it a little bit too cartoony. So I can like darken this up and make it just a little bit darker, and then give her some black lipstick instead of red. And if you like the red lipstick and you want to keep it red, that's fine. But I just made the red lipstick and then top coated it with a little bit of pink. But I really like the greens that outweigh the reds and the whites. So for this design. So I will just move that around and keep working to where they kind of match and look like sisters. They don't have to look like twins at all. So this will be up close, and if you see, the bats are coming out. So that is awesome. And I might just do some roses in gray or something right here on her hat, just to make it look cool, because that's pretty awesome. I don't want this tutorial to be 40 hours long though, sorry everybody. But for those of you guys who want to learn to paint a witch with roses on her hat, hey.
Look at this.
What do we have here? So spread the word and get my brushes, robinmosesnailart.com. There. They go for all of my 1,300 videos. And subscribe, because we're going to be going live soon. I think I'm going to be doing tons of live videos soon. I don't know like what else I can do as far as taping all these designs that I haven't already done, unless I open myself up, and I have to open myself up to you guys now. So we're going live. Oh my God, I love her.
So the Addams family, Morticia.
Yeah.
You saw her roses. There weren't any buds.
Oh, there weren't?
No, she'd always come up with the stems. The buds were all off.
Oh, that's because she stole them from her.
That was his gift to her.
Aww.
That was his roses. There's stems of
Dang
roses.
it! You told me too late. I already painted the roses.
That's why.
They're gray. They're gray.
That works.
Okay. Okay, so there is this, and I am going to just keep working that in. Put the top coat on. I'm going to use a matte top coat, and I'll meet you back. Okay, so
Why'd you start it?
because I want to. So here is the end result. If you try this, if you take this on, show me at Sisterhood of Nail Art on Instagram. It is a new room that I have had help creating. I got help creating this room with 11 other women who did it for me.
Sisterhood of Traveling Pants?
Is there 11 of them? Well, hi, doctor. But anyways, no, they helped me create this room, and it's all just for you guys and your artwork and what you do of my tutorials, so that I can help readily answer questions. So if you tackle this, you have problems, post it there, give me a question. If you have a question, just give one to me, and I see them. So anyways, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll see you back with more, Bridges. Happy Halloween! Wait, how do I do a witch laugh?
Boo. That's a ghost.